Please stand. Welcome, sisters and brothers and associates, friends, all who are joining us tonight. Welcome to this very special celebration of St. Francis, to the Transitus. Let us sing together, "My God and my all."
My God and my all, my God, oh God, all powerful, most holy, sublime ruler of all. You alone are good, supremely, fully, completely good. My God and my all, my God. May I render to you all praise, all honor, and all blessing. May we always ascribe to you, everything that is good. My God and my all, my God. Oh God, all powerful, most holy, sublime ruler of all. You alone are good, supremely, fully, completely good. My God and my all, my God. May I render to you all praise, all honor, and all blessing. May we always ascribe to you, O God, everything that is good. Amen. My God and my all, my God.
Together, all of us. O Most High, glorious God, Cast your light into the darkness of our hearts. Give us right faith, firm hope, perfect charity, and profound humility, with wisdom and perception, O Lord, that we may do what is truly your holy will.
Please be seated. This night, this very special night, this night in which we remember the death and the new life of Francis of Assisi, we give voice to women and men, to the experiences of our present day, and to the deep sadness in our world. We celebrate death as eternal life, and we lament our global deaths. We lift up these interior losses, asking for mercy and compassion. We will now respond together. Francis, intercede for us.
We recognize our own sisters, whom we have not been able to eulogize, with whom we have not been able to hold a closure, and with whom we are most grateful for their lives.
Francis, intercede for us.
We acknowledge the deaths in the multiple ongoing wars of our world. In Latin America and Venezuela, with dictators whose actions are death-dealing. In Israel, in Palestine, in Iran, and in our own country with our ageless conflicts.
Francis, intercede for us.
We lament Mother Earth's minute by minute growing fragility. With disrespect, destruction, devastation, and demolition are the results.
Francis, intercede for us.
We, the Franciscan sisters, know deep within the death of our lives as capitalism gets votes, money buys votes, and life for the poor loses vitality.
Francis, intercede for us.
O COVID-19, who are you that we cannot listen, learn, and lead lives that will preserve the whole? Who are you that now over 200,000 deaths here in the USA and millions globally who have darkened the night?
Francis, intercede for us.
Black lives matter. Latino lives matter. All lives matter. The death, as well as the divisions experienced each day, have demoralized us and brought us to sink deeply into prayer, to fall on our knees in spirit and life. Francis, intercede for us.
This Transitus is a celebration of the death of our brother Francis. May our spirits be strengthened in the midst of the daily deaths in and around us. Let your word overpower us and bring us to share in your cross and glory. We ask that you give us your power to proclaim your most holy word. Please stand, sisters, for the proclamation of the gospel.
The Holy Gospel according to John. Before the feast of the Passover, Jesus knew that his hour had come to pass from this world to the Father. He loved his own in this world, and he loved them to the end. The devil had already induced Judas, son of Simon the Iscariot, to hand him over. So, during supper, fully aware that the Father had everything given into his power, and that he had come from God and was returning to God, Jesus rose from supper and took off his outer garments. He took a towel and tied it around his waist. Then he poured water into the basin, and he began to wash the disciples' feet and dry them with the towel from around his waist. He came to Simon Peter, who said to him, "Master, are you going to wash my feet?" Jesus answered him, "What I am doing now you will not understand, but you will understand later." Peter said, "You will never wash my feet." Jesus answered him, "Unless I wash your feet, you will have no inheritance with me." Simon Peter said to him, "Master, then not only my feet, but my hands and my head as well." And Jesus said to him, Whoever has bathed has no need except to have his feet washed, for he is clean all over. So you are clean, but not all. The Gospel of the Lord.
Let us open our hearts and minds and bodies. During this time, the water and the towel will be passed among us. You are invited to image interiorly the washing of one another's feet. Whose feet is it at this time that you might want to wash? Let us remain in silence. Please turn to number 396 in your gather book. We will sing verses 1 and 4, and verses 2 and 3 will be read.
Come, O God, renew your people, we who long to see your face. Strengthen hearts that have grown feeble, fill our lives with truth and grace. Only you can win our freedom, only you can bring us peace. Only in the cross of Jesus will the captives find release.
Deep within, create a new heart. Melt away the winter chill. Help us now to make a new start. Help us now to know your will. Washed in waters of forgiveness, cleansed in waters of new birth, lead us to the cross of Jesus, bringing life to all the earth. In the darkness that surrounds us, we have lost you from our sight. Even though your love has found us, we embrace the powers of night. Scatter now our deepest darkness. Guard our hearts into the light. Join us to the cross of Jesus. Help us set our living right.
Call us forth to walk in justice, rescue us from sin and grave, through the power of your Spirit. Breathe in us the breath that saves. Strengthen us in our communion, one in word and cup and bread. Here within the cross of Jesus, all who hunger will be fed.
Continuing our celebration, let us stand and exchange a gesture of peace.
We depart tonight giving thanks for our lives as sisters and brothers in all of creation. We depart tonight petitioning wisdom in mutual prayer that we willingly wash one another's feet. We depart tonight called to do what is mine to do. We depart tonight with a welcome to Sister Death, as Francis did, and with the deep sadness that the brothers held, and that we too hold in respect for all who experience fear, loneliness, and hate. We depart tonight ever grateful for life.
We will continue praying and singing and giving thanks, especially for St. Francis in our lives and for one another. And together, let us sing before moving down to the cafeteria, to the dining room. Let us sing the Ultima.
Ultima in mortis ora,